So the other day we did get a little teaser from Global Dokkan. Now, I expected the news to drop last night for the LR, but I guess it's gonna be probably tonight, I guess. So we're just gonna go ahead and do some extra speculation on this little teaser right here. Now, a lot of us, when we first saw this teaser, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Vegeta, Goku, and Trunks because of the blue, orange, and purple. And then obviously a lot of us are thinking the Super Android 13 movie makes a lot of sense. Look at that, the Bergamo trio. I don't think this is going to be the case because it would be blue. Like, it would probably be red though. Yeah, no, because this guy is the one who has purple powers, right? I don't think that fits necessarily. I don't know if there's any other version of this. I guess not at all. There's just a bunch of bots right there. But a lot of us were thinking of, you know, the Super Saiyan trio for the Android 13 movie, because they've been pushing this movie in Heroes actually for the 13th anniversary of Dragon Ball Heroes. We got Super Saiyan Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks, and a lot of people have been talking about, you know, what if this isn't an LR, right? Even I brought the idea up sometime in the past, right? But I didn't really see a lot of different, you know, ideas that did fit this. I think it's pretty concrete. It's going to be like Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks here. But I also do think that there is another possibility of another character, which is still technically the same character, but not really. So that's what this video is about. Fighterz, right? Obviously, we're currently in the Fighterz celebration. Now, I was thinking specifically, at first I was thinking, you know, we're probably not going to get anything related to Fighterz because the celebration is ending, right? If we take a look here at the Fighterz celebration, a lot of the stuff for the celebration itself is leaving. You see right here, not the Dokkan specifically, but like, you know, the special events are leaving this week, right? Related to Android 21 and Fighterz and stuff like that. The Fighterz, you know, story event is leaving on the 14th here, right? Chain Metal is already over, so like it feels like a lot of the stuff in the celebration is over. But there's a couple things. They could always extend these, you know, specific events. They could always push them to be until the end of the month for part 2. Maybe they bring us some different events, right, for this second half of the celebration. It could always be something like that, or the LR could just be out, and it could just be that the events are leaving, but the LR is still, you know, out. Like, you know, we see the Android 21 banner still does last all the way until the 18th, even though all these events do leave and stuff like that, right? And there is another thing here. It's interesting that this Android 18 is going to be available for a Zenny exchange here on the 13th this week, which, you know, obviously, like, I was assuming this meant, like, you know, oh, you know, the celebration is over, so the 18 you're going to be able to get. It does also mention somewhere else that you can buy her medals with Zenny, but only for like a certain amount of time. It's kind of weird. So someone was, you know, I think I was talking with Annie about that, you know, who Annie is, that it's like weird that the medals for the 18, yeah, you could buy until the 21st, which is interesting. I don't like, why specifically is it viable to the 21st if she's going to be available for the future, right? That's something that doesn't really make sense. So I don't know. We'll see how things go with that. Not necessarily saying that there could be part 2 to this, but it would make sense, especially because Global is also getting this part 2 LR, and if it was like an entirely different celebration than LR, right? It would be interesting to know, like, why is it on Global, you know, instead of like pushing out Omega Shenron or something like that, right? Like, you guys get what I'm trying to say? I don't know. Maybe it's just something in their scheduling that they're working out, and they're gonna just push everything on Global at the same time. No, I doubt it. I really do doubt it. So this is interesting. I think this could be cool because obviously this is the basic Fighterz team. You know, this is like your like day one. This is the Fighterz team that you would use, right? Especially like very early on in the game's lifespan, because, you know, Super Saiyan Goku, very easy character. Vegeta was a great support. Trunks is pretty good. Had a good support as well, I feel like. So it's like, this is like the bread and butter, essentially. And I think this could be really cool. Firstly, this would be a crossover LR because it's from Fighterz, just like how Android 21 is a crossover LR. So maybe this character is like a 200% crossover leader. And considering we didn't get an actual crossover leader this year in the new characters, that's like actually like more than 130% here, right? It would make sense if we got a 200% crossover leader. I think that'd be pretty cool for this team, just overall getting another strong leader for this team. I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I guess, is 180%, but like a 200% lead would rock, I think, for this team, especially like as an LR. That'd be pretty cool. And then a lot of these hero units this year, you know, they can work with like an LR crossover leader specifically. Like, I think Vegito does want crossover, right? You know, this guy wants a crossover unit. Super Saiyan 4 Vegito here, he wants specifically, what is he, isn't it so crossover? Yeah, his damage reduction is crossover category allies. This guy's crossover, right, was for his damage reduction. Even Rose gets his guard for crossover allies, right? So it's like not specifically like Dragon Ball Heroes. So crossover LR could basically just lead the heroes team, but have like, you know, like 21,000 HP or something like that, and then really boost the team in terms of HP, especially if this is a very strong crossover Carnival LR. I mean, a lot of these Carnival LRs, you know, some of them have been hit or miss, right? If you take a look at some of the Carnival LRs available, we'll talk about this in a second. But I think a lot of them have usually been good, if I'm not mistaken, right? I mean, let's take a look at Kai Goku. I think was a very, very strong Carnival LR. Omega himself is strong, but they really screwed over him because of his restriction to his team. But Omega is actually pretty good, like, if we consider what he's doing by himself, like with his damage reduction. He's like strong, but his team is just never going to be good, so he sucks, right? Which is a very unfortunate thing. Tech Carnival Goku, he was pretty good on release. I think I really did like the Tech Carnival Goku a lot. Carnival Gohan, very, very good LR. We see Future Gohan, obviously very strong character. Sort of Hope Trunks, very strong character. Metal Cooler, I think was fine, but I think he could have been better. He's like the only one that I'm like kind of like, like he has value, but like I never really liked Metal Cooler as much as other people did, like even since his release. But yeah, I think most of these Carnival LRs, I mean, you could still say that Metal Cooler is good. So most of these Carnival LRs, on release at least, were actually pretty powerful. So that's obviously a good sign, you know, for this upcoming Carnival LR. STR Carnival LR Goku, again, another LR. I think he's pretty good. Well, he was pretty good. I think he kind of waned out a little because he's a character that has to get hit. But like, you know, most of the Carnival LRs I feel very confident in. At least most of the good ones, right? So this character could be really good, and it could be really nice because they could get like animations from Fighterz. We could see like, you know, Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks just comboing from Fighterz. That can look really, really sick. And then, you know, maybe in their ultimate, like, you know, not ultimate, their active skill, we see Goku, like, Vegeta and Trunks like do the like, you know how Vegeta come in doing his like little ki blast support, Trunks comes in doing his like ki blast support, and then we see Goku finish off with his ultimate and Fighterz doing the Super Saiyan 3 Kamehameha. That could be pretty sick. The intro could be like, you know, I don't know, I would assume the LR would be based around Goku probably. It could be like the intro animation, maybe all three of them still do transform, and then they could be on transformation boost, right? Obviously Joined Forces will be a team they're on. They'll be on the Super Saiyans category team, and a bunch of these other potential teams, and even more, even if it's just, I mean, it could just be Super Saiyan Goku Link State, right? And it could have those other characters, because we saw from last year the Carnival, obviously Carnival LR Goku, he's just Super Saiyan Goku. Now there's 5 characters on that card compared to these 3, so it could be Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks, but it could be Super Saiyan Goku with linked state in his name. And if that's the case, obviously he would end up on so many more category teams. I mean, we could take a look at this guy potentially, right? You know, Pure Saiyans, Goku's family, Super Saiyan Kamehameha, crossover Turtle School, Bond of Parent and Child, Earthbred Fighters. Like, a lot of these extra teams that Goku would end up being on, right, would be very, very cool for this guy. I mean, we could take a look even further here. Let's say accelerated battle potentially, right? Because Fighterz, I don't know about Battle of Wits necessarily, but, you know, a lot of these different teams could be really, really cool. Or, again, it could be a Joined Forces LR. They'll also be in Joined Forces if that's the case. But I would like that quite a bit. I think this would be kind of cool, and it would be kind of unique because, again, we got this Link State 18. I think it would be really cool to see, like, a Link State Super Saiyan Goku and give the character a different name. And with a different name, he would be able to obviously link with all these other like Super Saiyan Goku cards that we have. I mean, to be fair, is there even like a really good Super Saiyan Goku right now? Like there's like, I don't know, we are like, oh my god, goodness, like if it's another Super Saiyan Goku, but like, is there even a really good one right now? Like, no, I mean, Carnivore Goku is the best one we got, the tech one, I think, but like he's not like, you know, or spring chicken anymore. I mean, he's well over years old. Like what? 15 months old at this point, right? This guy's like okay, like a decent option. This guy's like again a decent option still. Like I guess Super Saiyan Goku specifically is not good, but let's say when Namek Goku gets his EZA, let's say maybe we get another just Super Saiyan Goku from the series as a Dokkan Fest, maybe another Namek Goku or something like that, right? Maybe like from where could we get, like maybe when this guy gets his awakening, like he has potential for Fifth League and he has all this reduction. Maybe he gets like a bunch of like a very very strong like defensive passive and you kind of would like to run him, and it's like, oh, we can link him with the Link State Goku, right? Stuff like that would be pretty cool. But yeah, that's all I have to say, I think, in regards to this Fighterz character lore. Let's see what people are thinking in the comments here. Actually, let's take a look at the quotes here. I think 2 of them might be me. I was wrong here, lol. Again, Super Saiyan Goku Link State, that's what you said. This is casing the 18 animation to ironic, highly optimized combo using 2 assist. Yeah, exactly, like just a mega combo and from Fighterz with these 2 characters assisting. Pretty likely considering the default team. Yep, either the 13 movie or this. I don't see how this fits, honestly, because no, I don't see it actually. Now we're cooking. Goes right there. This makes sense. The first pre-built team in Fighterz. Yep. It would be so hard. Please. Crossover buffs. Yes, we all love the crossover buffs. Dokkan pulling up with the Legends tactic. Like, you know, with the pairing, right? From like how Legends is gonna get like Bardock and Goku, I believe, right? It seems like a lot of people do like this idea. And a lot of people are like, wait, okay, this would be Heat. Why isn't it Goku Fusion Cell? I mean, it would have looked cool, but I don't see how Cell fits in here. That's the only issue, right? Same, just on crossovers instead of movie heroes. Living Record Vegito buff, yep. If they use the same style as 21 is actually better. Yeah, I agree. The Android 21's animations are good. Dokkan shooting themselves in the foot if they did that. I don't think so. I think this would be a pretty good buff to the crossover team. And it would be a nice wrap to like the crossover team for the year. I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, honestly, I think it would be fine. Just Super Saiyan Goku, Link State, new name character. He would link well, probably with like the Super Saiyan 4, you know, like if you take a look at Vegeta, like he would share like what Super Saiyan, prepared for battle, fierce battle, you know, the basic Link, Super Saiyan, prepared for battle, fierce battle. Maybe he would even have shocking speed potentially. We can't say that for sure, but that could be one of the links he would have potentially. What's this? Okay. Oh, you know what? This is the loading screen. Vegeta, Goku, and Gohan. You know, I guess no one brought up Gohan here, and that kind of makes sense. Gohan here does fit the purple. Probably arguably better than Trunks does. It could be Vegeta, Goku, and Gohan specifically, huh? Instead of Trunks. Though this is the default team. I think Gohan, again, was also one of the like default characters. Obviously, he's one of the first characters that came out when the game dropped. One of the easier characters used in the game. Gohan is good. Like, from also across the Fighterz lifespan, I know this Gohan, like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, was really good. So, that could be cool. That could be cool as well. Crossover buffs makes a lot of sense. Didn't think about Fighterz. More Fighterz animations. Crossover Sunball Lar. Yep. Isn't the default team when you go online to Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks? Yeah, it could be Fighterz related, but maybe it won't be because the celebration technically is ending and there's no like part 2 with the missions and stuff like that. But we can't say that for sure. So that's it for me though. Let me know what you guys are thinking, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.